Hi, I'm Dima. I'm one of many young women in the Middle East and North Africa trying to build a career in the digital world. Today, I want to share my journey. Finding a good job hasn't been easy, especially for women like me who are trying to balance work and family here in the MENA region. But things are shifting. The digital economy opened new possibilities, like working remotely, starting an online business, or offering services through platforms. It gave me hope. Still, the path to a stable job is far from smooth. I need skills, but fitting education is not easy to find. When I looked at vacancies, most jobs seem to be for men. We have our other responsibilities that inflexible work setups do not allow. And when we want to succeed, we lack role models and female leaders are few. Maternity support is lacking, and we fall behind when we face cultural expectations, and many of us are held back. There are two kinds of digital jobs: direct digital jobs like coding or data analysis, or digitally enabled jobs. They often use tools and platforms. Think of freelance design or online sales or services. When I was in school, I loved science and tech, but hardly any girls I knew were encouraged to go further. We didn't have role models. I would have loved to be mentored by a young woman studying or working in tech. But even when training was accessible, it often didn't match what companies were actually looking for. Later, when I wanted to switch my career, there weren't many options aimed at women, and most job ads felt like they were meant for men. Even when I got the job I dreamed of, I still doubted myself. I had the skills, but lacked the confidence. Training or mentorship in leadership or communication could have helped me to realize my full potential. My first job had strict hours and no flexibility. It made balancing life and work really hard. Some of my friends had flexible jobs during the pandemic, but many companies dropped those models afterwards. If we had more flexible hours, we could better manage our career-life balance and grow into leadership. This would result in a more committed and experienced workforce, benefiting employers too. As I gained experience, I grew into management roles, but I didn't know many women in those positions. I found strength in women-led groups and mentors who helped me grow. My sister works in our family business, and I've seen how hard it is for women to grow into leadership roles because of cultural and social norms. My friends running their own family-led business have a tough time operating and growing their business. It was difficult to get funding for their business, despite policy improvements to reduce gender bias in investment decisions. We need to break those barriers. After I had a baby, I worried I'd lost my edge. Things in tech move fast. Luckily, my company supported my return with time to rebuild my skills and ease back in. That made all the difference. So, I made it, despite all the barriers. But my journey isn't unique. So many women in our region are ready to grow, to lead, to succeed, if we're just given the chance. Join us in opening the doors for those women. Let's invest in skills, promote inclusion, and unlock their future.